Okay, so now we are getting up to the part um, of Lewis's story, which landed him in prison now. And there he is.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from
Urconis.
This call is from a DRC correctional facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Utilization of an unapproved application and three-way calls to communicate are strictly prohibited and a violation of DRC policy. Thank you for using GTL.
Thank you for using GTL.
So, when they charged you with robbery, wasn't there any? I mean, is there truth to that, or because I'm thinking if she lied about it, then there's a way to like show that it didn't happen. I mean, banks have cameras.
Oh yeah, so definitely they do have cameras. And that was a part of my trial. I took this whole case to trial. I got less time losing the trial than I did them offering me deals.
Okay.
So I'll get to that part
Mm-hmm.
because the video shows me with my hand in my pocket, with my hand on my cell phone, and she's saying that it was a gun. But the kind of gun she says it was, there's no possible way because my pockets were so shallow that there's no possible way it was a gun. But at the end of the day, she said that I took her and held her at gunpoint at the ATM machine and made her drive around different parts of the county until I sobered up to take me home. And I held her at gunpoint, which right before I met her with my stepmom.
Mm-hmm.
My stepmom Robin is a big part of my case. It's like a big part of my defense.
Oh wow.
Me and my brother, I met her at my brother's house, and I was so fucked up on Xanax, she dropped me off at my brother's house, and said she'd be back in a couple hours. So, and that's when my stepmom came to get me, and Ashley had texted me. She was right behind me and my stepmom and my brother, Anthony, and she was like, "Hey, I'm right behind you. Pull over at the speedway. You can just get back in the car with me." I'm so high off these Xanax, I fall out of my stepmom's car because me and my brother just got into a fist fight about his girlfriend. She was trying to hit on me, and I wasn't really feeling it. I told him, and he thought I was hitting on her, and she was like, he was hitting on me. I'm like, dude, I don't even like you like that. Like, you're not my type. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I do not like you at all. Like, there's no offense. You're a pretty girl, but you're not my type, man. I was like, I like hood rats, dude, and you're nowhere close to you. I was like, I'm not.
Lewis, like, come on, man.
That's what I was into. She wasn't my type at the time. Now it's different, man. I need somebody to go.
Hey, man. Like everybody needs love. Everybody needs love, I guess. You know. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's not interesting, but I mean, let's face it. Drugs were like the focal point of this entire thing. I mean, that's what it is. You know, that's what it comes down to. And I used to be one of these people that would say, oh, I don't want to hear the excuse that you were on drugs or drinking. You knew exactly what you were doing until it happened to me. And even though I wasn't the one on drugs, a guy that I was married to, not our friend Kojak, but another guy I was married to, yeah, I'm sure he'll vent to you all about him. Because he claims he's the guy that stole me away from him. But this was a guy I was married to who, during our marriage, never even raised his voice to me. We never had one argument. And then he got on meth and flipped out one day and grabbed me from behind and put a big butcher knife to my face. And I saw this guy who was normally very calm with me turn into like this like maniac. And that's what changed me. That's what changed me. To like, you know what? When people are on drugs or they're super drunk, whatever, they don't know what they're doing. And I'm not using it as an excuse, but it is a reason. And that's what it sounds like here. Yeah. This was just a big,
that's exactly what it was.
Lot of drugs.
Yeah, that's what it was for real. And I'm not saying I'm completely, I'm not saying I'm an angel or nothing like that to you, because by God's mean, I'm not, dude. I've been out there, I've sold dope, I've toted loaded pistols my whole life, dude. I've
Yeah.
gangbanged, all that shit my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, and because that's how I was raised. You know, that's what I did when I
Right.
was growing up. I wasn't raised to do that, but that's how I raised myself
Right.
to get mine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I understand. I totally, and I'm not like, trust me, like I said, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not putting anybody down, but I understand, you know, I do. And that's why they call it a mistake, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's, so you went to jail, so you went to trial, or they offered you a deal, or is that how you got the 13 years, or?
Well, no, here's the thing. I was in jail. My original charges were aggravated robbery with a gun spec, kidnapping with a gun spec, having weapons while under disability, violating a protection order with a gun spec because she had a protection order on me.
Mm-hmm.
They were all felonies. And trafficking and counterfeit drugs, which that came from an ex-girlfriend who I sold bath salt to, and she told the DEA agents it was meth. She wore a wire on me, and she told the DEA agents it was meth, and they tested it. It came out to be bath salt.
Yeah, I figured that's what. Yeah, I figured that's what that was. Something like that.
Yeah, but that was just something completely different from another case.
Mm-hmm.
That added in with it.
Yeah.
But honest to God, when I tell you I didn't do shit wrong, the only thing I did wrong, man, was get high that day, and I didn't do anything. I didn't have a gun. My stepmom will vouch for me. She don't lie at all, man. She will not. She'll tell you straight to your face.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if they go to jail or not. I'm not lying for him because I ain't going to jail for him.
Right.
Fuck out.
Right.
He's one of those, and she stands firm on that. I had no gun. I didn't rob anybody.
Yeah.
The money I supposedly was robbing her for was half my money anyways.
Yeah.
Because it was our bank account, our taxes. If anybody got robbed, it was me because she took the money I gave her cash.
That's an interesting spin on it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. And said that I held her against her will in the car, and she dropped me off at home. She was perfectly fine, not a bruise on her.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out, you know, if I held you at gunpoint and did all this shit to you, why are you dropping me off at home?
Yeah.
And able to still drive around?
Yeah. So you I imagine you don't talk to her anymore, or you do?
No, it's funny, right? I fell off my tradition 2 weeks ago, and haven't talked to her in years. He
Wow.
was supposed to do. My brother, the one who's been in jail damn near his whole life, got out and ended up having sex with her and talked to her.
Wait.
Straight in.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I didn't play that part. This is while I'm in prison, though. This is while I'm in prison.
That's a whole nother show. Whoa.
That's Jerry Springer shit.
Yeah, that is Jerry Springer shit. Wow. Well, that gives, this gives us like huh?
This gives us a new twist, huh?
Yeah, no, that one kind of knocked me for a loop. Well, now we kind of like know at least like how you got to where you're at. So let's do this. You're going to call me back, and we're going to talk about some good stuff. We're going to talk about Lewis stuff, like to get to know like you, like now. So give me a call back, and we're going to part 6 to getting to know Lewis.
All right.
Yeah, give me a call back here.
All right, back.
Okay. Bye. Okay. That is a lot to take in. Okay. So we're finally going to get to the good stuff and get to know Lewis personally. All right. Stay tuned for part 6. Who ever thought we would get this far?